Okay, let me ask you this. What if the real reason we're heading back to the moon isn't just about exploration, but about survival? Like, the survival of geopolitical dominance. Because right now, the US and China are locked in a silent, high-stakes battle over lunar territory, and it's not just about planting flags, it's about securing resources, power, and legacy for the next century. And honestly, this might be the most consequential race since the Cold War. But here's the twist, this time, the finish line isn't the moon. It's Mars. And beyond. Let's unpack this. First, why the moon's south pole? Because scientists believe it's hiding water ice in those shadowy craters. And water isn't just H2O, it's rocket fuel, breathable air, and the literal foundation of a spacefaring civilization. Whoever masters that resource controls the cosmic highway. But here's what fascinates me, China's strategy feels like a chess move. Their Chang'e 7 mission isn't just about science, it's about sending a message, we're not just here to visit. We're here to stay. Meanwhile, the US is scrambling to revive Artemis, but let's be real, NASA's timeline looks like a Netflix series with 9 different writers. Delays, budget cuts, and SpaceX's Starship still hasn't even nailed orbital refueling. China, on the other hand, has a 20-year plan with the precision of a Swiss watch. Their lunar lander, Lunar, doesn't need in-space refueling. That's not just smart engineering, it's a flex. It means they're not wasting time reinventing the wheel, they're building a moon base on steroids. But wait, let's zoom out. What many people miss here is that this isn't just a tech race. It's a battle over values. The US wants lunar settlements governed by Western-style rules, private resource extraction, safety zones, capitalism 2.0. China. They're all about peaceful exploration, but their actions scream something else. Partnering with Russia to build a nuclear reactor on the moon. Really? That's not peaceful, it's a power play. And here's the irony, the Outer Space Treaty says no nation can claim territory, but both sides are exploiting loopholes. The US says, we'll mine helium-3 and call it ownership, while China insists they're advancing humanity while quietly eyeing the same resources. It's like watching 2 kids argue over who gets to eat the last slice of pizza, while the pizza's still in the oven. Now, let's talk about secrecy versus transparency. China's space program is a black box. We're not even sure how much they're spending. But when they set milestones, they hit them. And that's terrifying if you're NASA. Because when Jim Bridenstine says, the next people on the moon will be Chinese, he's not hyping a rival, he's stating a reality. The US approach, though. It's a Rube Goldberg machine. Starship needs orbital refueling. Blue Origin's Blue Moon needs. I don't even know anymore. It's like we're trying to build a skyscraper with Legos while China's pouring concrete. But here's my take, the US model isn't broken. It's just overcomplicated. Private companies drive innovation, but they're shackled by bureaucracy. China's top-down system works for now, but what happens when their 20-year plan hits unforeseen tech roadblocks? No system's perfect. And then there's the elephant in the room, what happens after the moon? If China establishes a base by 2040, they'll have a head start on Mars. But here's a thought, maybe the real victory isn't landing first, it's surviving long enough to thrive. Building a lunar city isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And this is where the US's messy democracy could actually win. Because long-term, sustainable colonization needs collaboration, not just conquest. The Artemis Accords have 70 signatories for a reason. China's ILRS. It's a cool idea until Russia's war in Ukraine tanks their funding. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe authoritarian efficiency beats democratic debate every time. But if history teaches us anything, it's that space exploration thrives on cooperation, not conflict. The ISS was a miracle of geopolitics. Could a lunar future be the same? Or are we doomed to repeat the Cold War, but this time with moon bases and nukes? So here's my closing question, if humanity's going to become multiplanetary, do we really want our first cosmic colony to mirror Earth's divisions? Or should we be asking, how do we avoid turning the moon into another geopolitical dumpster fire? Because the truth is, we're not just racing to the moon. We're racing to decide what kind of species we'll be when we get there. And that's a question no rover can answer.